Sony වසර 3ක වගකීම සමග සිංග වෙතින්ම පමණයි.
Standing at 29,029 feet above sea level, Mount Everest is the highest mountain on Earth. Located in the Mahalangu section of the Himalayas, the mountain summit straddles the border separating China and Nepal. In mountain climbing, however, scaling any peak above 8,000 feet in altitude is no easy feat. Altitude sickness, weather and wind are the major hurdles lying on the way to the summit for most climbers. Many do so at great risk to their very lives. Professional climber Johann Peries, however, took up the challenge in his second attempt, more determined than ever to scale the highest mountain on Earth.
On one of our walks to stretch our legs out, that's base camp. And right above it is Everest. That's where we're going to be standing on the 23rd morning. That's the whole mountain range, the valley down towards Feriche. And on this side is Pumori. Right on top there, that's Pumori Base Camp. That's CJ. CJ, say hi.
Hi.
Our guide. And Jazz. Yeah, just at the bottom of the rest of the mountain range.
Johann Peries was able to successfully reach the summit of Mount Everest at 5:55 a.m. Nepal time, becoming the second Sri Lankan in history to do so. Peries made his first journey to Mount Everest in the April of 2016 with fellow climber Johann Peries, who became the first Sri Lankan to summit the peak. Expedition manager and close friend of Johann Peries, Sajjada Akbar Ali, spoke to First at 9 on the preparation that went into setting off on this daring task.
Johann first went to climb Mount Everest in 2016 with his climbing partner Jayanti Kurutumpala. Jayanti made it to the top. Johann had some problems with his oxygen cylinder, and so he had to turn back 400 meters from the top. At the time, he said he would never contemplate doing it again. But time passed by, and he decided later that he would like to go back and fulfill this dream of his. The training is very grueling. This time he was training on his own, but he had the advantage of having done it before. So he knew what to expect. And this time I would say he was probably 4 or 5 times even better prepared physically than last time. He was training with an oxygen mask which you put on the head, which simulates an altitude of 4,000 meters altitude, which is very high. So physically, I would say he was in superb shape. And I think that may have impacted his trip this time. Yeah, at no stage has he had any problems as far as we know. It's a grave risk. I mean, this is the sort of thing you write your will before you go, because there is a real chance you won't come back. And they did that last time.